All right, it's June 22nd, 2026. My name is Nunez, and up to this point, I have generated $1 million cash collected in about a span of 16 months. If you do the math, that is 5 to 10K a month around. That's not a lot. I am simply creating this channel now moving forward to simply document my journey on how I'm gonna get to the next 50K per month. Not on average, I am looking to get there consistently. 50K months consistently. And the purpose of this channel is to simply document everything in between. Not to have and create a channel 5 years into the future or 1 year into the future, however long it's gonna take for me to get there. I don't really care because it's gonna happen. But I want to go ahead and document the journey on what it's gonna take, everything in between, because that's the most important part. So up to this point, I have been working under different offer owners that you've probably heard of already. Andrew Tate, Justin Walder, Justin Villarreal. I've even worked on an approach dating offer. Right now, I'm working for a tax firm advisory, so we can help individuals reduce their taxes. But I simply just want to go ahead and share the deal-making physics of the deal and what I'm learning in real time from my mentors, a lot of my teammates that I have around me, and just show it all out there. By no means am I giving advice to anyone. It's going to be completely your obligation if you want to go ahead and implement some of the strategies that I'm going to be utilizing. Because the thing is, like in the world and in the market today, I see a lot of advice given in relevance towards the discovery, how to go about it, but I don't really see a day-to-day operations on how to go about approaching deal making. And I think that's far more important, understanding the systems that it's going to take in order to get deals across the board and just create a good system. I believe that's far more important. But the biggest question that I think is probably going on through your mind right now is, how did I even get into sales? Well, 16 months ago, shortly after I graduated high school, I ended up going down to Dallas, Texas, and I played college baseball, right? It was very short-lived. The very first week we started practice, I completely tore my hamstring, and I was out for the entire year. The second year, I go back for the fall. It was about 1 month in where I blew out my elbow. After that second injury that I had, I decided I'm completely done with college. I had no intention of getting a degree. I simply just went there to, be frank with you, go have some fun and also play college baseball with my buddies. So the second year, I ended up blowing out my arm. I called it quits. I went directly over to the financial aid's office and I just told the lady I'm dropping out of all my classes. Shortly after, I went to go tell my mom. That was a different story. That was pretty fun to say, but we'll leave that for another day. Shortly after that, I ended up needing to find lucrative and just really quick ways on how to make income. I was in my dorm. I didn't really know what to do. I was staring at the wall and I just knew I needed to basically figure out a way to look at my weaknesses and make them my strengths. So I looked at one of the biggest ones. It was communication. So I decided to step into sales. I didn't even know what it was. I stepped into a mentorship. And then I started off as an SDR for about 4 months. Then I quickly transitioned over into a sales agency. I've been here for about 16 months, which is where I've generated most of my cash as a deal maker. So that is where my real journey started. This is where I'm at. I know there's gonna be a lot of adjustments that I'm gonna have to make in order for me to basically get to that next step, but that's what I'm here to document. Show you everything that I'm going through, things that I'm learning, and I'm basically going to view this as a journal, as a diary, where I'm just gonna be sharing my experiences, whether or not you like to implement them or not. That's completely up to you. I don't really care, but I just wanna show the raw data and what's happening in real time. So that's pretty much it. I don't know what to expect. I don't have any expectations here. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but what I do know is that I'm not gonna quit until I get there. So I'll see you on the other side.